Come out of the Yukon country, over the White Pass Trail. You see the green and yellow are riding the crooked rail. They're screaming down through Utah, past Carcross and the lake. And maybe they'll make Bennett if the engineer's awake. And then they leave Lake Bennett, and it's U.S. all the way. Past Fraser and at Glacier, they're looking at Lynn Bay. But they don't see the derail that's blocking up the line. And just 'cause cars are on the ground, it's only over time. Old 101 by Clifton, just listen to that sound. Then they dump the air in Skagway, 'cause the whole thing's on the ground. Well, number 2's a little late, which means she's right on time. And if the cars stay on the rail, she might be in by 9. Old Hissman's in a motor car that Hammy just BO'd, 'cause the windshield wiper's leaving streaks and he can't see down the road. Well, baggage boys are loading freight, which makes the union frown. But the company says we got good men, it's hard to keep 'em down. Well, now you've heard my story about the old White Pass. They're hauling freight and passengers and wasting lots of gas. My story has no moral and certainly no rhyme, but quite unlike the White Pass route, it's ending right on time.
I'm long gone to the Yukon, boys. The Yukon is calling for me. Well, brother, I just got your note this morning, and you tell me that you found a little gold. And before another day is dawning, on that long northern train I'm gonna roll. I can see a little cabin by the mountains. I'll soon be there to share the gold with you, 'cause I want to live a life like Robert Service, old Sam McGee and Dangerous Dan McGrew. 'Cause I'm long gone to the Yukon, those northern lights I want to see. I'm long, long gone to the Yukon, boys. The Yukon is calling for me. Yeah, the Yukon is calling for me. Where the wind along the river with the music, and the midnight sun is always riding low. I'll paddle my canoe along the Klondike, and I'll pan the gold and be a sourdough. And when I pull into Dawson City, Yukon, I'll be heading for the Diamond Lil Saloon. I'll gamble to a honky-tonk piano, and I'll chase the dancing girls around the room. 'Cause I'm long gone to the Yukon, those northern lights I want to see. I'm long, long gone to the Yukon, boys. The Yukon is calling for me. Yeah, the Yukon is calling for me. Well, they say that once you've heard those mystic voices, from the silence of the north you can't return. Now I hear that lonesome timber wolf a-calling by the fire where I watch the bannock burn. Now it won't be long before I'm picking nuggets. My brother says they're lying everywhere. My boss is gonna wanna be my butler, 'cause when I come back I'll be a millionaire. I'm long gone to the Yukon, those northern lights I wanna see. I'm long, long gone to the Yukon, boys. The Yukon is calling for me. Yeah, the Yukon is calling for me. The Yukon is calling for me. The Yukon is calling for me.
shade down on my window seat, praying where I'm going is better than where I've been. Then a stranger sits down as if he's right at home, touches me and says, I see you're traveling alone. And by the way, son, you forgot to say amen. He says, I guess there's something here I need to explain. I try to talk to everyone riding this train. Some of them listen, but most don't pay me no mind. And the train keeps rolling, and the world keeps turning. All aboard, everybody's gotta get on board. Hey, that woman with the frown sitting across the aisle, with her briefcase open now 90 miles. She never even noticed that laid back at where she'd been. And the couple with the kids at the front of the car, fussing all the way about some cookie jar. I'm gonna ask them what they saw their journeys in. And there's a fellow I left sitting in the back, keeps a smile on his face through a paper sack, looking out the window but he can't see past the pane. And the train keeps rolling, the train keeps rolling, and the world keeps turning, the world keeps turning. All aboard, everybody's gotta get on board. Then the train slowed down unexpectedly to raise my blind and slaps me, saying, this is my stop, son, but you won't be traveling alone. I look out my window to wave him goodbye, but there's nobody there, just a light in the sky. I lose my breath and my blood runs cold as stone. Then I feel the wheels are turning underneath my feet, but life looks different from my window seat. Knowing where I'm going is better than where I've been. And the train keeps rolling, the train keeps rolling, and the world keeps turning, the world keeps turning. All aboard, everybody's gotta get on board. I can feel the wheels are turning underneath my feet. Here we go, sailing low. Bet your mama, papa, baby, I'll never know. Stepping by the river where the woodchucks go, down by the Yukon Railroad. Well, sun come up, we go down. You can have your partners and you're fooling around. Spending my time on the open ground, down by the Yukon Railroad. You can bring a bottle and we'll drink it on the track, baby, never coming back. Well, I can just imagine about 100 years ago, old number 7 just a steaming on the heaven with the 20 cars a rocking with the gold. Bring it on the payroll. Here comes the sun, now we're having fun. You and me together, baby, a number one. I can feel the love of it's just begun, thanks to the Yukon Railroad. trucks go down by the